Where are you going? Say hi to everybody. Hi guys, sorry for not posting any videos lately. As you know, I think for everybody, things have been pretty hectic. So we haven't been able to film a lot recently, so we decided to just go ahead and film now since we had some time. One issue I was a little bit busy with and couldn't film is Junie right here was actually sick. And she's still sick, but she's doing a little bit better than before. She's got a respiratory infection, and for a while there it was getting pretty bad. It was definitely starting to worry us. We went through some injections with her, but now we're with some oral medication that we started actually yesterday, so hopefully it will help her, because we definitely want to keep her going so she can be an awesome animal ambassador and teach you guys so much about snakes and other people, and to show you guys that snakes is a very important creature to our environment, and that they are not as vicious and mean as people make them out to be. Also, as you may know, I have made a JUNO shirt. If you are on my Instagram or the Wild Rattless Facebook, you can probably see that. If any of you guys want a JUNO shirt, just let me know. We will be making them specially ordered for you guys since we don't have a lot of fans right now, but if any of you guys want one, just let us know and we can make you one. Because, I mean, you know, if you love JUNO, you gotta have a shirt of her, right, Junie? Right? Say, it's all Gucci. It's a Gucci shirt, right? Say, I'm better than Gucci. I'm Junie. It's Junie. Oh, okay. Boop. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so as you may know, we are on to the next stage of the life cycle of a frog, which is tadpoles. Now I'm just going to keep Junie here with me for a little bit until she gets a little bit too not wanting to stay out anymore and would rather go back to bed. Then I'll put her up, but as of right now she's just going to join us. Okay, so on to the tadpoles. A tadpole is also known as a polywog, by the way, is the second stage of the life cycle of a frog. Now, normally this is a stage of the frog that is still in the water, but there is a few species that is terrestrial, meaning that the tadpoles are actually on land. If you see tadpoles out in the wild, it means they have successfully hatched from the egg and survived any predators eating them as the egg. Now, tadpoles, though, are in a major important transition in their life, because they still have a lot of predators and they still have a lot of growing to go. Soon, the tadpoles will turn into what we call froglets or toadlets, and will be tiny little toadlets or frogs, and they'll be about this big according to the species, but they're really cute, and that's when they finally leave the water and go out on land. Now, you'll mostly see this around the season when tadpoles are reaching that age, and it's very cute to find them because they're so tiny and pretty easy to catch because they are so tiny and can't get away as fast. Shortly after hatching, a tadpole actually remains feeding on the yolk of the egg that it was in. But what is very interesting is the yolk is now inside the tadpole, like around its stomach. And it will start absorbing that yolk and eating it, and it will actually keep the tadpole like alive for about 21 days, which is pretty impressive and a good thing to do since there might not be any food available at the moment and the tadpole might have to go search for it. Speaking of food, tadpoles actually eat a variety of things. They actually eat algae, larvae, and other plants that's in the water. Oh, you banged your head on the phone. Bless your heart. Head trauma. Or you want to go home? Here, go Auntie. Oh, Auntie, hold her. She's wanting. She's wanting down.
Say, come on.
Here. Say hi. You're kind of blurry.
You're kind of falling.
There you go. No, that's just to keep you blurry. Or not blurry.
Keep you clear.
It's to keep. No, it ain't a headrest.
She's like, I must climb over it though.
Oh my god. Okay, go on to Auntie. Oh my god. Though some tadpoles are actually omnivores, meaning that they can actually eat decomposed animals that's in the water, but it kind of depends on the species, so, but you know, that's just the variety of it. Although raising tadpoles in captivity is actually pretty easy. You can feed them things like fruits, vegetables, lettuce, and they actually make store-bought tadpole food, but definitely if you're going to raise tadpoles, I would research what they need and then look at the ingredients on the back. Some tadpole foods is actually not good for them. But with any animal, you know, pet store food is sometimes not the best. So you definitely want to stick to more of the organic and healthier things for the tadpoles. So definitely want to read those labels. Tadpoles have some features that adult amphibians do not have, such as a lateral line, gills, and a tail. If you don't know what a lateral line is, I recommend looking it up. That can be a little project for you guys to do on your own. When a tadpole is going through metamorphosis, its diet can change. So again, if you're wanting to keep tadpoles, then I recommend looking into the species and learning all about it before you get them. Speaking of food, did you know that a bullfrog tadpole can grow the size of a banana? If you don't believe me, here are some photos here. By the way, this is not our photos, but I could not figure out where the photos originally came from, so sorry I can't put like a link in the description. Google had them on there, but it was from Pinterest, so I don't know. Bullfrogs are some of the world's largest frogs, so it's no surprise that their tadpoles would be big too. While it's not common for a bullfrog's tadpole to grow bigger than a banana, it can happen. Incredibly, tadpoles injured by predators will actually release a chemical in the water to warn other tadpoles that danger is near so they can flee or hide. As a tadpole matures, it slowly starts to grow its back legs first and then loses its tail by a programmed cell death called apoptosis. So, once tadpoles begin to grow legs, they actually turn into froglets or toadlets. I was actually going to make froglets and toadlets its own separate like life cycle, but it isn't on the paper, and also I could not find enough facts that wasn't too scientifical and hard to explain or understand. So, but if you want to look into froglets and toadlets, froglets, you know, froglets, just combining the two, froglets. But if you want to look into toadlets or froglets, I recommend looking into them. They're really cute and pretty neat to learn about. Next, we actually have a video sent in from some of our fans and awesome friends that actually found an American toadlet. It's very neat that these girls love going out and doing some herping in their backyard. That's something I love to do too, and I encourage you guys to keep doing it. Let's enjoy this awesome video of them telling us some facts about this little toadlet.
Hi, this is a toad that I found over there, and I just saw something jumping, and then I thought it was a frog, but Mia told me it was a toad, and he kept on jumping away a lot of times.
Why do you think that is?
What?
Why do you think he was jumping away?
Well, because we were just walking, then he got scared, like, oh no, I might get stepped on. But I didn't step on him, I just followed him.
Any other facts you want to share about him?
Here. Oh, it's
So
cute.
he's not slimy. A lot of people think that frogs and toads are, huh?
Well, this guy is like kind of hard
Mama
and
kind of thinks
squishy.
that anyways.
He's squishy.
No, I don't want to.
Not mucusy or slimy. He's just squishy.
Squishy.
He's so chubby and cute. He's holding air right here. That's why he looks a little fat.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that either.
Really? Well, remember that vacation where that guy let me hold a huge toad that big?
Yeah.
Well, he told us the cheeks it looked fat because he's holding air in him.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Sarah, do you think if you give it a kiss, it might turn into a prince?
I could try. Whenever I let go of animals, I always give them a kiss first.
Say bye.
Bye.
What's really cool to me, and I wanted to add in this video, is poison dart frogs actually do something really interesting with their tadpoles. Once the tadpoles hatch, the mother dart frog comes down to the hatched tadpoles, and the tadpoles will actually work their way up on their mother's back. Then the mother will carry them up into the treetops to find a certain plant. This plant is actually called a bromeliad. These plants are actually shaped, I'll probably add a picture of them so you can see, that hold several pools of water. She takes them up to put the tadpoles there so they can safely grow and not be harmed by too many predators. This actually, I would think, probably lessens the chance of predators, because some predators of tadpoles are not going to climb trees to get to tadpoles. Okay, now on to some history that tadpoles are included in. Tadpoles are actually mentioned in various folk tales around the world. According to Sir George Scott, in the origin myths of the Wa people in China and Myanmar, the first Wa originated from two female ancestors, Yehatam and Yehatai. So we don't know if we're pronouncing that correct, and we couldn't find anything on it to help us pronounce it, so we might be pronouncing that wrong, but you know. They actually spent their early days as tadpoles, or rego, in a lake in the Wa country. In ancient Egypt, there was actually a hieroglyph that looked like a tadpole, but it actually represented 100,000. Now that we know some about tadpoles, we can color in the next part of our worksheet, which is the tadpole part, any color you want, and you can also write down any cool facts you learned from this video or on your own in or around the paper. Tadpoles are just adorable and very interesting creatures, and they are so cute, and they can teach us really so much. They're very interesting. But anyways, that's all we have for today, guys. So as always, stay wild.
Can we put Juno up?
Yeah, we'll put Juno up. She's getting
She's
along.
wanting to find a place to sleep, but I can't give her
Oh,
a
wait,
place
look
to
how
sleep.
long Juno's getting! Woo!
Go, Juno, go.
I'm trying to turn you around to say goodbye to everybody.
Focus.
Jenny. Well, there's her under chin. There you go.
She doesn't want to say hi.
What about if I hold you? What about if I hold you this way? There you go. Focus. Oh, I love you, people.